Hello there. Oh, didn't see you there. Hi. Hey, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eghe and this is Fictional Haven. So today guys, we're going to be doing a special video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys ways to read more when physical books are too expensive. And so, a little bit of backstory from your girl. You know me, I'm an OG of brokenness. You know, I've been broke since day one, living in Brooklyn since its inception. So yes, I had to, it was a struggle for me not being able to afford books and being obsessed with books. So, I had to find other ways of, what's that word? Enabling myself. So here I'm going to be sharing with you guys some ways in which some of my alternatives that I use during times of struggle, during the hard times and times of struggle and the times of no money, which is still now, but a little bit better. I'm better a little bit now. So since I'm experienced in this field, I'm a veteran, why not help my fellow broke people and just people looking for alternatives? Share with you guys tips. So if I insult myself anymore, let me just go straight into the video.
Goes a little something like
on my list is ebook subscription and book deals. So for this, there are like tons of different apps and websites and places where you can go to online or offline to get like access to like tons of free ebooks. There's Kindle. You can go to places like Kindle. You can find apps like Kindle, Script, AnyBooks, Kobo Books, Audible. Audible, by the way, is for audiobooks. And then these different applications they have like subscription plans. I think AnyBook make a one-time payment in it's like almost 4,000 naira. I don't know how many dollars it is, but if you shall convert it, it's 4,000 naira or almost approximately 4,000 naira. And then for Script you pay like 3,500 or so, 3k. Yes, it's 3k you pay every month. Pay 3k every month for Script. And I think Kobo Books too is 3k, and that's like, I think it's like $9. So you pay that every month and you get access to like almost unlimited amount of books. And for Kindle too, I don't use Kindle, so I don't know how it works, but I think it's like $30. Even Audible, sorry, I think Audible is like $30 or $9. Well, it's a cheaper alternative. Then for book deals, there are like also different sites like websites and applications that if you get to sign into their whether a subscription list, or I've forgotten what they call it, but like yes, they send you emails, and then like from there you get like different book deals, like see books for $1, and like that. Like you see like really great book deals, like 15% off, 10% off, those kind of things. Ebooks, so I don't know about physical book. I think Kobo Book does that. There's also, you can also like join the mailing list for Book Riots and BookBob. Then Amazon also does for Kindle. Get some book deals for Kindle. The next on my list is online magazines or webzines. So for these guys, like there are different online magazines and webzines that you can visit their websites, where you get to read like different short stories, poetry, different things, essays, interviews with authors. They have like variety of contents, and like there are some, like to mention a few magazines that you can check out. There's the New Yorker, the Paris Review, Kirkus Review, there's One Story, Isele Magazine, Lolwi, I don't know if I pronounced that right, and then Electric Literature. But like there are like tons of online magazines that you could check out and you could be able to read like a lot of short stories from both well-known authors and like upcoming authors, and just sometimes maybe just like they are holding a competition or something and then you check it out. So there are tons of magazines out there. You don't necessarily have to check out or read from the ones I said here. Like, just go online and search and find like tons of magazines that you can check out. Different ones that publish short stories from fantasy, contemporary genre, like thrillers. You see, they're like, say, whole world out there, whole world of magazines out there. So check that out. Number 3, and I think this is pretty obvious to a lot of people at this point, but libraries, yes, both online and offline. We have, for online libraries, what I mean by that are like, they are still kind of in the category of online magazines, but I just wanted to have a different category for them. So anyway, they're like websites where you can get books. So for example, or to mention a few, there is Project Gutenberg. Okay, so for Project Gutenberg, it's a website that you'll be able to get a lot of free books that are out of copyright, like Amazon Classics, like similar to the Amazon Classics, or however you want to put it in English. So you'll be able to get like tons of books from Project Gutenberg. And there's also Z Library, which actually, like, at library, you'll be able to also get like free books from there. And I think they are allowed to publish, like, they got permission from the author, so you are allowed to get books for free. But they also offer a membership where you donate in exchange for free books, or it's kind of optional. If you don't want to donate, you don't have to donate, you'll still be able to get books. But I think the amount of books you get are limited if you're not a member, and if you don't donate, they kind of limit it. But if you're a member, you get like unlimited amount of downloads, but if you're not a member, you only like are allowed to download for like a certain number of books or something. And then of course your physical library. Yes, go to your library, leave your house, exercise, walk out of your compound, leave your area, enter bus if it's not in your area, and go to the library and borrow books. Library have vast amount of books from different walks of life. So yes, go to your library, use it as an opportunity to make friends with your librarian. Yes, do that. So number 4, we have this. The number 4 on my list is specifically tailored for book reviewers or people that like reviewing books, or if you're interested in reviewing or anything, I don't mind reviewing books. Like, so this is NetGalley. Like, this is like an online site where you get free books in exchange for a review, and they are normally books that are just really like newly published books, so you get exciting titles. And then I think there are also other websites where you also can get books for free in exchange for reviews, and there are also some that you get books and then you are paid. They pay you for your review. Like, you get a free book and you also get paid. So yes, if you like reviewing, check that out, look for that. The only one I know of is the online book club. They pay you for your reviews, and also you also get a book for free. So yes, you can find either like look for NetGalley where you get book in exchange, or look for other ones where you'll be able to make money from your love of reading and reviewing. So, and like there are tons of websites like that. So it's just a matter of you turning on your data, taking your phone, turning on your data, and researching, finding where you fit, and go on an adventure. So the next on my list is you can use other reading apps such as Wattpad, Inkit, Any Stories, Okada Books, and using these different apps, you get to like see like a really large amount of books. You get like a large amount of books to select from, because a lot of these books, some are free, then some you pay for them. I think on any stories, you pay like you pay for coins, you use the coins to buy your books, but they are not like so expensive and like pocket draining. And then Okada Books too. Okada Books is mostly African novels, or you find a lot of different collection of African books there. And I think the books, they are not like very expensive. You just find like what they call it, though, like we see book for like 500 naira, 100 naira, 200. Some you can also find higher, but like they are not so pockets. They are not so pockets destroying. So you can actually, they are pocket friendly. Yes, that's the word, they are pocket friendly. So it's a books you can just get at convenience, and then you find some really great stories here. But some of these apps are kind of controversial, like, because there are some people, it's, I feel like for this type of apps you either hate it, or you love it, like, yeah, one of the two. Because some of these books published on apps like this, they're not really edited properly, so you see a lot of grammatical errors and a lot of things like that. So I feel like it's just, if and see a lot of grammatical errors and things like that. So really it's not for the weak-hearted. And then, like, but if you like for apps like Wattpad and rest, there are a lot of books out there, but I feel like if you stick with it long enough, you will find the gems in the how do they put it? Oh, you find the real gems there, or like the diamonds in the rough. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. You find the diamonds in the rough there, because there are some really great books there, but there are also like some really terrible ones. So it's just a matter of being patient and really taking your time to find what you're looking for, and you definitely get it from this app. The next on my list is used book. Yes, used books, because yes, I feel like some people look down on second-hand books, which is a no, because there are also books, and I don't really buy a lot of like new books. I mostly get second-hand books because it's cheaper. Yes, I will not lie. I cannot come and be shaming for myself here, but like, yes, second-hand book, because it's a cheaper alternative, and it's probably, I feel like, especially in Nigeria and where I stay in Nigeria, it's kind of easier to get second-hand books than getting new, because new books, hardbacks, paperback, they are very expensive for broke people like me. So you just see this second-hand book, and it's just easier, and cheaper, and it's closer. Like, you see a lot of shops that just have them there, and you just buy them like 500 naira, 1k, you have bought 2 books already. But these days they get more expensive, but you still see the cheap ones. Like, I feel like you see 200, 500, 1k second-hand books. And then for apart from like looking for in stores and bookshops and other things for second-hand books, you can also get used books from like Facebook and Instagram. Like, people sell them, like people that have the book, they normally sell them, like make posts on different social media apps, and you can be able to get books from like Facebook. I'm very sure of Facebook. I think you can get from I've forgotten the name. If I remember the name, I'll put it there. But like, you can get books from places like that too. And then on Instagram too, yes, you see some people also sell books on Instagram. And then the next on the list is giveaway. Yes, giveaway. Of course, this is a cheaper, well, it's not really an alternative to, well, it is an alternative to getting books if you can't afford to buy them. Yes, participate in giveaways, because really, that's how you can get. Just join any, I don't have any decision to say, just join as many as possible and tag as many friends as you can, and save and like post and hope that you win. But yes, that's also a means of getting books. Participate in giveaways. You get books, like book giveaways, or not that you go any big giveaway you see, just be like books, giveaways that the price of you giving away these books. Participate in those and get the free book if luck is on your side. So the last on my list is podcasts. So this one is kind of like the least explored alternative for me, because this is something podcast in general. I newly got into this. Like, I didn't listen to podcasts before, and I just started listening to podcasts. So I discovered this, and so this is still an alternative I am exploring. So I don't really have a lot of recommendations, but I guess for the ones I found, there's Read Me Romance and Audiobook Lab. So you get to like listen to audiobooks from this. You can listen to audiobooks there on podcast. Like for Read Rain Romance, you get like a lot of, I think every week or so the person posts a new video, and also Audio Lab, so you get new audiobooks every week. So if you're into podcasts, I guess you can either check the ones I named or find your own podcast session to subscribe to. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, oh yes, those are my healthy alternatives if you can't afford physical books like me. But anyway, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching with me so far. Please, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and also leave a comment if you know of any other alternatives that you've tried, or any other alternative that you've tried. Let me know. Let me see if I can also add it to my list and check it out, because always looking for new ways to be able to read more. So, thank you.